Guys, I've been shooting this one for quite some time, and I think this is my go-to shit hit the fan rifle, man. The M4A1. The R3 M4A1, because the R2, I love it. I love the Picatinny at the end of the day, and I'm not gonna lie, before touching this, the R2 was something I think I had wanted more. But then once I actually saw it, felt it in hand, and realized the advantages that this had and the additional features that this had compared to the R2, it's why I decided to go with it. The Day of Defense M4A1, for the most part, it's been around for quite some time. I believe it's being used in the military as far as their barrels, their handguards. A lot of the components here have been utilized in military for years, and the R3 is the new addition of that, the M-LOK rail that they are utilizing here. But there's also some difference in the gas system as well as in the lower. We'll get a little bit into that a little later on in this video, but let's just talk about how this thing shoots. Fabulous. It shoots amazing. I loved it. Shot extremely smooth and extremely accurate. I shot it with the LPVO. I shot it a little bit with the red dot. Not as much. You know why? Because ammo prices got crazy on your boy, okay? I ran out of 223. I had to re-up, but I did fire a couple of shots. Got a couple of shots off with the EOTech and the G33, and I love it. I think I'm gonna run the holographic sight for now. Did I call this a red dot earlier? I don't know, my bad. Holographic sight for now, and then maybe down the road, I'll add on a Razor or another LPVO and then do a 45 degree and kind of test it out from here. But I kind of built this out a little bit. I put a little light on there just for the time being. Yeah, I can get a Surefire, but I got a stream light on there for now. It is what it is. But this is a great overall package at 14.5, pinned and welded to get you the overall length of 16, but you got that extreme versatility of a gun that's not too big and bulky that you can get in and move around with, but at the same time are effective with the 14.5 inch barrel, because this thing can get out there. It can easily reach out to 300 yards. As far as how precise this thing is, it's extremely precise. I definitely want to get this to the 100-yard range and just shoot it and see what MOAs I can hit, because I believe I can do fairly well with it, and I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we do a video on that very soon, just to see how precise a 14.5 is compared to a 16, 18, or 20. The R3, though, its differences compared to the R2, of course, as stated, is the handguard. Of course, that is the rail system, which is the R3 compared to the R2, and that is of M-LOK. It's not cheapo, it's sturdy, extremely sturdy, but it's more lightweight than the Picatinny. I am a quad guy at the end of the day. I love my quad rails, but I didn't mind going with this M-LOK system because I felt how sturdy it was, how great the finish was, and I felt like it was something that I could trust at the end of the day. It wasn't no cheapo materials, no cutting, no corners, or none of the above. Very, very well built out. I love the FDE look overall. It's amazing. Also, within the handguards, a different gas system. It's a mid-length gas system, not a carbine gas system. So it feels way smoother as far as recoil goes, as far as how the gas is. People that may know more will tell you that mid-length shoots better or feels better than your typical carbine. I can definitely feel a difference from this compared to like my Mark 18 or even my DDM4. It just feels better, sounds better, less gas, shoots better. The underpart can be removed and you can utilize that for different types of attachments. We're not gonna do that because we don't wanna break any laws here. And YouTube, I'm not breaking any laws here because this stock is a regular B5 SOP mod stock, not a bump stock, no, none of that. And a mil-spec trigger. It's not a hair trigger, regular mil-spec trigger at the end of the day. Just letting YouTube know, because they like to think that shooting fast is shooting with a hair trigger. It's random, but I just want to let them know. Also though, the biggest difference between the R3 and the R2 is actually the lower itself. It's ambidextrous. What is ambidextrous? It means it's good for the left and the right hand shooters out here. As you guys can see, you got your typical mag release right here, and then you got your, where you at, right here. Your bolt close right there. That's the normal on all rifles. Well, for you left-handers out there, you are now being taken care of with the same exact thing on this side as well. So you got that alongside with safety, so left hand and right hand shooters can enjoy the fun. I think that's very dope. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that moving forward with Daniel Defense, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with their other lowers down the line with other models. The R3 is featured in 3 different variants. The M4A1, which is the 14.5. This rail is a 12.5 inch rail. There's also the 11.5 inch barrel and then the 16 inch overall. I like this one for the most part. The barrel sits very nice and close to it. I think the 16 inch is like out more. Not a big fan of that, but it's a nice overall gun regardless of the fact. The R3 line, amazing. I like it. I like what, you know, what they're doing here. So I think that this is my go-to gun. This is just a complete package at the end of the day. And I think it's an amazing firearm. I want to put way more rounds through this. I want to train more with this. I think this is the gun that I want to train with and really, you know, just get to know, you know, because I shoot so many different guns. I shoot so many different pistols. I really want to focus in on a particular gun and a particular rifle and like master them and then maybe mess around with other things. But this, I feel like the Daniel Defense, the 14.5, I think this is the gun that I'm gonna be riding with, at least for now. Like, I think I wouldn't change nothing about it. I like it a lot. Maybe the Mark 18 too, though. Maybe the Mark 18, but Daniel Defense, you got my heart. Of course, though, 5.56, 223, didn't have any hiccups, didn't have any failure to feed, none of the above. Shot amazing. It has the rip and grip Ambidextrous on the charging handle, the bolt carrier group from Daniel Defense. Everything great. You know, I really enjoyed shooting this gun, and stay on the lookout maybe for another 1,000 round review or something more. I'm gonna definitely put some more rounds through it, get it real nice and at home. Let it know that I love it, and probably put some more attachments on it. Maybe change out the muzzle device because I got a suppressor coming soon, so we'll have some fun with it. But I got to make sure that I remove the upper before I change out that because of, you know, laws and all that. But with that being said, this is my updated 1,000 round review on the Daniel Defense M4A1 RIII. I love it. Salutes. I'm out. Peace.